Amber, here we are, the last day of April, and May is going to start on a little bit cooler note.
Yeah, it's really crazy to think that we're almost done with April, but May is going to bring some of those cooler temperatures that we've been seeing the past couple of days. More of this is on the way for the first, I would say, week or two of May. The first half of the month looks to bring temperatures that would be slightly below average. Now, that's not going to be too far off from what we've seen today. Low average temperatures has been commonplace. All of West Michigan stuck just within a few degrees of 50. 54 is what we hit here in Grand Rapids. Same thing for Ionia. 49 only, though, in Muskegon, and 48 degrees for a high temperature in Holland today. Keeping in mind, usually our average would be 64. Tomorrow, fairly similar. 13 weather ball is green. No change foreseen. It is also blinking bright. We've still got some rain in sight as we head into this evening. This view is sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Increasing cloud coverage and also some showers, especially south of I-96, all because of the system that's situated off to our south. It will be sliding to our south. We're not seeing the direct impacts from it, but still some of the showers that are on the northern fringe of this system. That's what's bringing some of these more wet conditions to areas that are closer to I-94 as we head a little bit later on tonight. Already a couple of lighter showers, though, at this point near I-94, especially through Van Buren and Kalamazoo counties, a couple that have moved their way through Calhoun County too. We're going to see increasing cloud coverage and increasing rain coverage overnight too, with even some pockets of more moderate rainfall overnight. This is going to be closer to I-94, where we could see between about 1/10 of an inch up to 1/4 of an inch. That moves out pretty quickly though, and tomorrow morning starts dry. Friday, we see about a 20% chance for a couple of showers to try and pop up, but the vast majority of us should stay dry with mostly cloudy skies. As we head into Friday night, drier conditions still, even some sunshine before the day is over out by the lakeshore especially, and we'll be staying dry as we head into this upcoming weekend. So we still will be seeing partly cloudy skies as we're kicking off the weekend. Here's where our temperatures are headed during that time frame. Only close to about 50 degrees into our Friday afternoon. It's going to be a little bit breezy though too. Look at the overnight hours. That's what I really want to point out though. 35 degrees as we head into early Friday morning and only close to 30 degrees for early Saturday. That's why we're seeing some frost and freeze alerts in place. Frost advisory tonight for Oceana, Newaygo, Mecosta, Montcalm counties, and even more than that further north. Now beyond this, we will be looking at even colder conditions into Saturday early morning. That's why a freeze watch is in place for all of West Michigan from midnight early Saturday morning through Saturday at 9 a.m. Now beyond this, we are looking at still temperatures that will be below average throughout our daytime hours for Friday and Saturday once we get past those really cold mornings. Still staying dry, but we do have increasing showers into our Sunday. Temperatures will be warming up though back into the upper 50s. That brings us into the 60s by Monday of next week. We don't stay there long, dropping down into the 50s by Wednesday and continuing throughout the rest of the week. So still likely to see some cooler than average temperatures beyond that. As far as what we expect for tomorrow, temps out near the lakeshore, those are largely going to be topping out only in the mid to upper 40s. We're seeing some pretty chilly temperatures still, at least compared to what we've seen a little bit of recently. Not too far off from today. Northern zone likely to be in the mid to upper 40s, and our southern zone hovering right around that 50-degree mark. You're 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. We're looking at a couple of very chilly nights ahead of us. If you're an early gardener, you've got any plants sitting outside, bring them in overnight tonight as well as tomorrow night, or you can also cover them up if they're already in the ground. But if you haven't planted anything yet, I would definitely say to hold off until Mother's Day. Look at our temperatures next week that are still going to be cooler than average, likely through a good deal of May, Juliet.
That is great advice, Amber. And also tomorrow's the start of tulip time, so just be sure to layer so that you're warm enough. Thank you.